Yo, 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 what it is, what it do, what it look like. It's your boy JB about to wake your game up. Wake it up, wake it up, wake it on up. What's up, gang? With some gang? Everything else looks strange. And we don't do the lame, so get up, use your brain, then wake up and do your thing. Yes, sir. Come up in here, man, when y'all log in. Y'all know what to do. Do all the stuff. Just let me know what it is, man. We about to talk about it, another little hot topic, man. About the phone call, the recording, the police stuff, that female stuff. The exposers is at it again. They record a dude named Butter and not let him know that he's being recorded. And he talks about Rick Rock and how they didn't get along or certain situations that took at hand. And he kind of said, Rick Rock not like that. He ain't gonna want to do nothing with nobody, and kind of called him soft. Kind of said he's really not like that at all. Um, so now they do the internet thing. Now Rick Rock record him, and it's a different tone, different take, which he didn't say. Oh, that he lied or he made anything up. He just said, I didn't know I was being recorded. A lot of people saying he backpedaled. He ain't talking like he was talking to the other dudes. And, that just happens sometimes, especially if you don't like somebody. And, you get the venting and you might talk reckless. And then when you talk to that person, it's really not like that. And we seen that. But this is more about the exposures exposing themselves. I don't get how that's supposed to make Rick Rock look like, he don't want no problems with 600 or Luce Radio. And it's busterism at its finest because, they evidently feel like they can't do nothing with them as far as the content, the jokes. So we get somebody that say, oh yeah, I'll put hands on them and whooped on them. And that's supposed to make him look bad. But what does it do as far as the loose cannons, the 600? Does that make them tough or make them like, oh, we'll get on them because we really like that on the internet? Or, it's just a little feminine, man. It's some female type situation. It's a lot of dudes like that. They can't handle their business. You know what I'm saying? They not with it. And they figure out, well, man, I don't want no parts of that, and that's what it look like. Let me find somebody so I can put some smut, that'll put some smut on his name that don't like him or then, beat him up before or, and, it's just not a good look, man. Loose Radio, you need to stop playing. You need to stop playing because that could get somebody really, can go up. And then they say, the Butter dude is a real one. Rick Rock's a real one. It could start like a problem between some individuals that's really, no BS tolerance, that really can really go there, really be tripping. And then we got the dude in the background, the exposure on some internet stuff in the cut, seeing what happened, peeking through the blinds of the internet. And, it's just some whole activity, man. I can't say it no different than that. And 600, y'all could think how y'all think, and y'all could, if you got any sense, see how his program get down. And, a lot of this stuff is just good old acting, good old content. Throw the rock and go hard. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really like that. It's not really up. And then we see, Rick Rock do have a, business with them and deal with them on this internet. So is they running a play or they not? Get that money on, get to the bread. It is what it is. But it just don't look good for Loose Radio. We knew he wasn't gonna be able to go with the the verbal and get on him because he talked too slow and all he could say is sweetie and sweetie pies and plum plums and all this funny wing broke type of behavior, man, and it don't seem real solid. But like I say, I don't have a dog in the fight, so I'm not choosing to stick up for anyone. But I do like Rick Rock content better. If we just going off content and you think that dudes is more genuine than the others, you know, we know Wax and the 600s and the Luce radios is more like just all about the, you know, the views, start some stuff, say some whatever just come to mind, whatever they think, you know, put some bait and see who will bite, whatever they think could become big or viral. I see Whack 100 then kind of stepped away from it a little bit, and now he's letting his little guys, his dudes under him, you know, his Crip homies, you know, do their little funny stuff, do their stuff, and yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. I think it's like, you know, it don't look good. You can say that's police behavior. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Putting recording people when they're not knowing and putting it out there for the world to hear, because you could say anything. You could say, yeah, that nigga know what's up. Yeah, I knocked down his homie. Whoop, you just say something, and what you gonna do? Block that out? Or it don't look like they blocking nothing out. They putting whatever, but that's just not cool. It's police work. But more than that, it's feminine stuff. It's stuff that females used to do in high school. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe not record her, but say, what's her name said this? And, you know, just gossip. Like, you know, just gossip like a little female. And it ain't even got nothing to do with them. What points do y'all get for saying somebody beat somebody up? And or however, you know, I guess it makes Rick Rock look like he's not what he say to some extent. But then when he get on the phone and talk to dude talking a little different. So, I mean, you could go this way with it, go that way with it. I don't think the butter dude punked out, or, you know what I'm saying, he just said, I ain't know, and recorded. You know, he ain't say, well, I didn't mean that, or I was faded. Like, he wasn't switching up. So I don't think he really got punked, but he did talk different. And that shows a character or somebody too, or maybe, you know, I don't know, man. Y'all gotta figure it out, because it's kind of confusing. But one thing's for sure is, you know, they are playing internet games. And, you know, when you talk about whooping on people and, you know, some real life stuff and it really happened, it might make some dudes really go there. You feel me? But I don't think that, you know, him and Rick Rock seem to be cool, or you know, not bad blood. They got down, they did their stuff, left it where it's happened a long time ago, okay. But just the fact that, you know, Luce Radio doing that goofball stuff, seemed like he might want to chill out, because it might bring some heat that he don't want. Like, he didn't want that heat with that verbal argument with Rick Rock. He didn't want them jokes. He didn't want that exposure. He didn't want, you know, he had to feel that. The man talked about his mama. He talked about the whole family tree. He did the Kendrick Lamar on Drake. You know what I'm saying? Broke it down to DNA, and it was bad. It was bad. So I see he had to do something, but that wasn't a play, man. And it still didn't make you look like nothing. You want to show somebody's a buster? You prove it that you showed him he's a buster. You make him a buster, not go off the next nigga what he stand for and what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's just my breakdown on it. And we see, you know, it's gonna continue to be goofy shit and niggas doing weirdo stuff, and that's just how it is, man. And people gonna tune in and say their part, and who got marked out and who didn't. Which over a phone, how can you really be marked out? Over this internet, how can you really be marked out? I remember I commented on somebody's stuff, you know, he way on the East Coast talking about Cali every day, you know, obsessed with it and obsessed with these Cali ninjas, you know, and he was like, and I was like, what's the hate for? He was like, man, I was about to, what'd he say? About to get on you or demolish. He said something crazy, what he was gonna do to me over the internet, violate me. He said he gonna violate me on the fucking internet over a phone. I said, these niggas done lost their mind. You can never violate nobody by your words, and you're not in their presence. So, you know, it's just the thinking of people right now and how this situations be going. It really don't make sense, man. Y'all need to educate yourself and get on some, you know, if you want some G stuff, stay off of here, man, trying to do the gossip girls. And of course, yeah, I'm gonna bring the news and talk about the gossiping too, but, you know, I try to throw something in there to make you think like, well, man, come on. Because, you know, I didn't hear nobody really say, well, that was kind of some busterism. That don't make Luce radio look tough or like he with the business because he got somebody else talk about somebody else. It's just funny and it's fraud, man. The niggas need to knock it off. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my thought on the videos and on the recordings and on, you know, did he backpedal? Did he keep it real? All that stuff that you know, you could take it how you want to take it and perceive it how you want to perceive it, but you know, and it don't, and then they say, well, don't record calls, but you know, Rick Rock did it, and I don't see too many people saying anything about it. Like, oh, he's on some detective stuff too, you know. But nah, he trying to prove a point. Well, he was trying to, but it do make more sense for Rick Rock to get on there and talk to the dude to clear his name, because Luce Cannon and them, they wasn't talking about nothing that had to do with them. You feel me? They was speaking to another man about another man. It's outrageous. You can't make this shit up, man. Hey, what about that fool? You know, whoop-de whoop. And this is what happens. People do talk like it, and they show this on the internet, and it looks goofy. The culture look slow, goofy, weird. You want to find out about that man? And I mean, 600 Luce talk to that man, so they probably know him too. But you know, it just, I don't know what to call it, y'all, man. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Make sure y'all like up, man. It's free. Yeah, that is what it is, man. Do what it do, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And your boy up out of here. Yeah, yeah.